wouldn't you know it, I got to Zhongshan Bay and I can't get a ticket to Shenzhen. I can get to Guangzhou, but all the tickets from Guangzhou to Shenzhen are sold out for the night, and I need to get there tonight. So I'm checking the bus routes and trying to figure out how I'm going to get there. As you can see, I don't pack light, so I got a lot of stuff because I'm going to be gone for a month. So I got like my clothes, work clothes, casual clothes, workout clothes. I've got basically my whole office in this bag here. God, I hope I can find a way to get there. Taxi cab ride is an option, but man, it'd be pretty pricey. Try to avoid that if I can. We'll see if the buses are running. To give you a little idea of how crazy this is, I took a DD over to the downtown area near a famous hotel called the Futian. And I've actually stayed at this hotel. It closed a couple months ago. And this is where one of the bus stations is. And although all the trains are full, you can't get onto a train tonight. It's a Sunday night. It's only about 7 o'clock. And all the trains to Shenzhen are completely full. You have to go to Guangzhou South and then transfer to to Shenzhen Bay. But here I am. I was able to get a ticket for the bus. It's an 8 o'clock, so it's going to be probably about 10 o'clock by the time I pull into Futian. And I'm the only one on here. The driver's pretty cool. He took a video of me to show all his friends on WeChat, because it's very strange. And this only cost me about 75 RMB, which is a ridiculously cheap price to go from here to Shenzhen, Zhongshan to Shenzhen. And he's going to be losing money just driving me, I'm sure. That's China. Okay, this is what the room looks like. I just got here. It's about 11 o'clock, and I have to admit, I'm extremely disappointed. This is by far the worst room I have ever stayed at in China. Now, you pay for the location. This room is costing me about 400 RMB per night, which can get you a 5-star hotel here in Shenzhen. However, right across the street is the Ritz-Carlton, and on the other side is the Sheraton and the exhibition center. And the office that I'll be working out of is also right across the street. So it's extremely convenient for me as far as location goes. Just walk across the street. However, I have never spent this kind of money for a hotel for this shitty of a room. It's really upsetting, actually. I mean, the 7 Days Inn, which is like the Motel 6 of China, is better than this. And it's just a couple blocks away. Let me show you what I'm talking about for a 400 RMB room. Now, granted, I'm a little spoiled because this is it's not that bad. You know, those of you who follow my channel know that I can be very picky when it comes to hotels. So let me show you the room and all the nitpick. There's good things and bad things here, so I will nitpick it. Now remember, I'm supposed to be here for 4 weeks in this room, this hotel room. And it's not going to happen. I can tell you that right now. This room is not going to stand. It's too late to make a fuss. I'm not going to bother with it. I'll deal with it tomorrow because I'm exhausted and I just want to go to sleep. But I just walked in. Let me show you what I'm presented with. First of all, the hotel is extremely hard to find. I walked around the block because there's no signs anywhere, not even in Chinese. And I had to ask a bunch of people. There's a hotel right next door that this building is actually connected to called the Golden Circle. And I stayed there 2 years ago, and it was a very nice hotel for about the same price. Now this is much, much different. Let me show you. First thing, you come off the elevator here. Now I'm on the 15th floor here. The lobby is on the 10th floor. And there's a bunch of businesses. There's like a health clinic here and a dentist office and a tailor. So you get off the elevator and then you walk this way and then you walk this way, and this elevator is not in service. Then you walk through these doors, which don't open very easily, and they're cracked. Okay, so that brings me out into this semi-outdoor terrace, and again, I'm on the 15th floor here, so let's Walk this way. I don't know why all this is on the floor here. Maybe they're doing some renovation. Oh. Pull, not push, pull. And down this hallway, and already I can smell the cigarette smoke. I've been booked this for about a month and been in contact with the manager telling him I can't have a smoking room, I can't have a smoking room. And sure enough, they gave me a smoking room. Now you can tell by the fire escape map on the door how the room sizes go, and this is the smallest room on the floor and in the shittiest location. It's the furthest away from anything, and the Wi-Fi is weak. I can't even connect to it. Okay, when you come into the room, first of all, the chain lock is broken, so that doesn't work. Here's the closet. It's extremely small. There is no safe. I can't believe there's no safe here. It does have a sink with water, and it does give you a little hot, water kettle, but oh god, not the cleanest. This is my toiletries, bath and shampoo, and it's the standard usual fare, but for a more of a budget hotel, I think. And then the bathroom's not too bad, actually. It's clean, and that's one good thing about it. Sort of clean, I guess. And the shower, it's mostly just aged rather than really that bad. Then you come over here. Obviously, I packed for a month. Little mini fridge. I haven't opened it. Let's take a look. And not bad. It's filthy. It's very dirty. The floors are stained and horribly, horribly dirty. Look at this. Terrible. Look at it. The carpet, the cracked tile. That's a good way to cut your foot right there. It looks like there was supposed to be something here, but it's not there anymore. And of course, there's absolutely nothing on the wall. Any kind of artwork is gone. There is no artwork. The TV, I don't really care. I don't watch TV, so that's not a big deal. But there's no Wi-Fi in this room. I asked for a desk. I needed a room with a desk, and it looks like what they did is they put this desk in this room. It actually doesn't belong. This desk goes in a larger room, and they put it in here at my request because I said I wanted a room with a desk. So they're getting away a little cheapy here. This over here actually should, look at this. Should be a smoking room. This over here, I believe, is the desk. A little vanity and a drawer. So this is supposed to be the desk area for this room. It's pretty bad. Look at how filthy this thing is. I wouldn't sit on that. No way. I mean, this is how, I didn't even touch the drapes. This is how the drapes came. The windows are open. I have a view. I don't have a view. It's a view of a wall. So one good thing, that's a double-sized bed, which is fine. And the bed is kind of soft, which is great. I think I will sleep well. However, I'm scared if the room is this dirty. How dirty is the bed? Check this out. I mean, the desk, it's filthy dirty. I mean, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. Open this drawer. Look at this. I don't even know what this is, but it doesn't belong in there. I just gave them about 4,000 RMB. I'll be moving tomorrow. Now, I always like looking through a compendium. This is this hotel's compendium. First of all, it's sticky. You open it up. Okay, sewing kit. Fine. No one ever uses that. One sheet of paper, one envelope, and one piece of paper, wrinkled, stained, ripped, of telephone numbers. What a shame. Here's another problem you got to watch out for with these hotels. Check this out. So it's supposed to come with free breakfast, right? But there's no restaurant in the hotel. So they advertise, oh, it includes free breakfast, but it really doesn't. What it does is they give you these little coupons, these vouchers, a breakfast ticket. And if you look closely, it's from 7 to 10. You're like, okay, cool, you'll go get breakfast. But it's on the first floor. It's not. It's in the basement. And you can use it at these 3 restaurants, even McDonald's. And it's only good for 12 yuan. That's less than $2. And you get one of these per day. That's not enough to buy a coffee at McDonald's, let alone a breakfast. So this is ridiculous. This is not a free included breakfast. This is just them stealing money. And of course they make a profit on each one of these. So bad. That's really, really shady practice right there. Look at this. Absolutely terrible, guys. So the carpets are clean, but in this crack is all kinds of crud. Just shit. Just fingernail clippings and food. It's just ridiculous. I take it back. The bathroom isn't clean. Look at this mold growing here. Okay, so I met with the manager and she had a cold. I felt really bad. She wasn't feeling very well. She's a nice lady. But she showed me 4 other rooms, the same size. All of them smelled like smoke. All of them were dirty. So I elected, okay, I made arrangements at another hotel called the Jiangsu. It's about a block away. It's cheaper. It's a bigger room. It's clean. It's on the top floor. And it includes a real breakfast. So I'm going to spend one more night in that room. And I have a set of clothes I can wear. I'm not going to take any clothes out of my bag because honestly, I mean, this shirt's the same one I wore yesterday. It stinks of cigarette smoke just from being in the room. The manager would not budge on giving me a nicer room, a non-smoking room, without paying a huge increase. So this is a room that's open and it's clean. A new carpet, well, newer, but it doesn't smell bad. It's about the same size, slightly bigger, but this is the room that I would stay in if I was here for a month. I asked the manager, how much would this room cost? And they said, oh, about 150 RMB more. And I said, wait, why can't you give it to me? He said, well, it's for special people. And that really, really upset me. And that's a shame because I'm here for a month. So she lost a month's worth of reservations, of continuous guaranteed reservation, because of, in my opinion, that's just poor management. I know her hands are tied. She's probably got direction from ownership to maintain RevPAR, or revenue per room, protect her rate integrity. And that's unfortunate. This is a terrible hotel. I do not recommend it to anybody. It's very rare that I come across a hotel like this where I have to give it a bad review, but it does happen, so oh well. I will do another review of the Jiangsu. I just toured it. It's a nice hotel. The people are very friendly. It's just better managed, I believe. It's a bigger hotel. It's not one of these office building hotels that, quite frankly, you know, in addition to all that, last night there were hookers all over the place. I mean, I had the cards slipped under my door. Here's an example of the little hooker cards they stick under your bed. They're all throughout the hotel. I mean, it's bad. It's right next to a giant nightclub, which is frequented by the wealthy of Shenzhen. I mean, it's right next to the Ritz-Carlton, between Ritz-Carlton and Wyndham Grand. So its location is great, but it's basically it's a sin hotel, if you know what I mean.